It's a mad, 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 mad world. It's ours. We might as well enjoy it. This is your man.
Ishi Hakase.
We're here to bring you the funny, the weird, the strange, the unbelievable, the stupid, the refreshing, and maybe even the provocative. So kick back and enjoy. Today I woke up with a little tickle. You know what that tickle is. You feel it in your nose, or you feel it in your throat, and you're like, uh-oh. Man, I think something might be coming on. So then you try to juice up, try to get yourself together, and fight it as best you can. And so, when I went out today, I put on a mask. And where I live, people wear masks as a courtesy. If you're not feeling well, maybe your allergies, might have a mild flu, you put on a mask to protect others. Also, there's pollution, so people wear masks. People are on motorbikes, bicycles, they wear masks. Every now and then, there's a volcano eruption and we get plume in the air and the air quality's not so good, or you have high pollen count, and so you put on a mask. So now we're in a time where mask wearing becomes a critical issue regarding the public health. And I don't know where mask wearing went so political. And I just don't have the capacity to dissect all of these things. But I'm going to go through a couple of things. And I got my man here filling in for me, the terrible terrier. So everything's in good hands as long as he's on the watch, because he doesn't take any off of anyone. So no worries there. And then we'll be back in full strength in just a couple of days. But just back to this mask thing. I actually see people here making masks, quite fashionable. They put a little bling on it, or they get a particular design, or they coordinate it with their outfit. I even have somebody that lives near me and she has rhinestones on her masks. So make it a part of your accessory. But you don't have to go all crazy about politicizing it. You certainly wouldn't want to go into surgery and have the surgeon not wearing a mask and, sniffling and sneezing and coughing. You wouldn't accept that. So I encourage everyone, we are not done with this COVID situation yet. I know people are acting like it's behind us, but it isn't. So let's mask up, people. I don't quite understand all the misinformation that we see out here with mask wearing, but let's play a little game. I'm going to go through a couple of stories that I saw about masks and the pros and cons, and I want you to take a guess and see if it's true or false, whatever you think. So I'll start with the first one that I saw. Can you get Legionnaires' disease from a face mask? Sorry, that's not accurate. The real answer is no, you cannot. And I can't remember the last reported case of Legionnaires' disease. I thought that had been all but eradicated, but no, you cannot catch Legionnaires' disease or any other disease from wearing a face mask. Should fabric masks be sanitized in a microwave? No, that's not the way to clean it. Just put it in some soapy water and wash it out by hand, and then you're all set. Are thieves handing out masks with chemicals that make you pass out? Been watching too many spy movies when they come from behind with some chloroform, put it on their face, and then the person passes out. No, that is not happening, people. Here's a good one. This is in the news. Does farting negate the use of masks to prevent COVID-19? I don't know what farting prevents other than you getting bloated. Farting is it's a natural issue. and all of a sudden farting and COVID-19 didn't somehow get connected. Will red or blue masks be required by a national mask code? So there was a flyer circulating and saying that unvaccinated people had to wear red masks and vaccinated people had to wear blue masks. And I don't know who comes up with this kind of stuff, but not accurate. Is there a valid face mask exemption card endorsed by the ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act? No, there is not. And that's very close to another story about, can people with disabilities take advantage of a mask loophole in stores? And that too, that is mostly false. Did Tucker Carlson say forcing kids to wear masks outside is child abuse? Yes, he did say that. And I am not sure how that is abusing a child. Seems to me that you're doing things to protect the child, but what do I know? I don't watch that channel. Did boys in China die after wearing face masks during physical exercise? Unfortunately, that did happen. The issue is it's coincidental that they were wearing masks. They had died from other causes, but you see how quickly one side will try to exploit a story to their advantage. That is unfortunate. Did Dr. Fauci blame mask use for the 1918 Spanish flu deaths? No, he just did not go back that far. And here's another one. You can look this up on the internet. There is a mural in the Denver airport, and it's captioned that there have been predictions as far as 1994, going back as far as 1994, on this so-called conspiracy to, lower the population through this virus, and therefore there's this predictive mural in the airport showing people wearing masks with flags of different countries painted on them. No, there is a mural, yes, but this mural was painted actually very recently. And then somebody miscaptioned the statement. But I understand why, because if you all remember, we did another story where the Illuminati is actually headquartered in the basement of the Denver airport. Poor Denver. Did a couple, I need to catch my breath on this one. Did a couple wear swastika masks to Walmart? The answer should be, but they actually did. Man and a woman went into Walmart, did their shopping. They had swastika masks on. People confronted them. The woman sort of clapped back. There was an argument. There was profanity and gesturing going on. You can watch this video online for yourself. And there's two things that, of course, struck me beyond the swastika and the contradiction that that statement makes. But the checker at the register just quietly went on and rung up all their items and took their money and sent them on their way. The other thing is, it seems that being really, really out of shape needs to be a prerequisite for this thing. I can't imagine these two slobs, and I don't want to hate on them, but wow, you have to be careful when you're going out in public. But I'm sure you all have seen the People of Walmart websites out there. They're pretty ridiculous. There's another story. The government is investigating a massive counterfeit N95 mask scam. That unfortunately is true, and I find that certainly despicable. And these people are trying to save lives, and you want to take advantage of them. We have to track them down, and that means you might have to do something to them. I'll leave that in your hands. So we're going to keep it short and sweet so I can get back to my 100% activity. But I wish you all well. Take care of yourselves. Stay strong. Stay happy. If you're not, talk to a friend. I'm sure they'll cheer you up. If you got anything that you want me to share, send it along.
Ishi Hakase.
You can find me on Instagram, but don't forget the dot. And we'll keep coming at you